What's up, everybody, and welcome to the premiere episode of Custom Corner. No, but for real though, I've been wanting to do a like a weekly or bi-weekly show for a while now, so I figure I might as well get it started. And basically it's just gonna be like showing off, like, you know, like custom vehicles, custom figures, custom dial pieces that I build and stuff like that, because I mean I kind of like try to get my hands into everything that's like action figure and ACBA related. For real, I like to be able to do just about everything myself. Of course, some things I can't do, like, I mean, I had that bridge, got that bridge from Ogun. I couldn't have built that shit myself. That thing is ridiculous, which I will review eventually. I know a lot of people have been waiting for that, but I've been like building a lab and stuff for Reed and the Fantastic Four for like a while now, and I want to like unveil like the whole thing like all together, so just bear with me and I'll get to that. But I guess in this episode we're going to talk, I'm going to show you some different custom figures that I've been working on and finished and everything. This van and a couple dial pieces, and then I'll do like a little tutorial section. It's going to be a simple one, just like swapping body parts, so like just getting your blow dryer and heating up some stuff and popping it off. So, but I guess we'll get into the van here real quick. This a lot of people have been wanting me to do a video review of this, and Bob the Odd over on Facebook. Sorry, dude, I don't remember what your YouTube name is, so maybe Lunkermouth or something like that, or I could be wrong. That might not even be it. So sorry, but I for some reason just can't think of your YouTube name right now. Lighting's a little off right now, so I'm gonna try to tilt this thing where you can see everything good. But I put some well, he's probably gonna fall, so first I just want to show you he fits in the van really well. Sorry, the lighting sucks right there, but the Punisher fits in the van, so it's perfectly 6-inch scale. Like, as you can see here, put a bunch of like dirt and stuff going both directions, so he went forward and reverse on the wheel wells and on the tires, the front and rear. I put a little bit more on the rear, just saying maybe it was like rear wheel drive, you know, so it'd be fling more mud or dirt or whatever. And my favorite part is the bullet holes. But to start with, this was I should have just started there. Damn, I'm retarded. And I don't do that like stop and let's go back and edit it. I'll just start over. Cowabunga Carl is what that van is. Now this one's still got a couple pieces off it, like it doesn't have the bumpers on yet because I've been lazy and haven't put them on yet. But just basically I stripped everything off it, like you can see, and I was going to fill this hole in up here, but I decided I'm going to leave it there in case I want to have like a gun or something that comes out and points forward or something. You never know. But just painted it a flat black, Krylon flat black actually. And the bullet holes, I actually dremeled holes, like you can see through that one right there, that very last one. I just dremeled the holes in there and then took my silver and basically almost like a dry brush, and then just took like a small brush and flicked in the different directions to make it look like the paint chipped off and the metal's there. I think they came out really well. I think they look pretty good. They're just little details like silver on the handle and the door hinges. I was gonna paint the rims silver, but I figured screw it. Why? I just didn't even want. I didn't want him to like shine at all because it's like the Punisher, so he wouldn't care if he had fucking nice rims on his death van. I haven't really done some of the details in the front. There's a light dry brush on the grill, but it needs another coat. The headlights haven't been done yet either because I really want to put like working headlights on it. I want to put some lights in here and have working headlights so I can do some really like cool displays and stuff with it like that. I haven't completely finished the inside either. Like I painted I gave those louvers there a little dry brush. And I haven't put the seat back in yet because I might finish cutting this hole out all the way across and square it off. Maybe like put something here like some guns or some sort of arsenal that he can get to while he's driving around and shit. I haven't really done any of the details in the dashboard or anything either. I'm going to take him out because I want to show you guys this too in a second. Like I said, I haven't even painted the seat yet, I just put it in there. So this is still kind of like a work in progress. This one's mine. I know what I'm going to do to it, but it's a bunch of like crazy shit that I want to do like for my own. It's picking up a little bit more of the dirt on this side, I guess. I left this side clean just in case I wanted to display it for something different, you know, so it didn't have to have the damage and bullet holes in it. I mean, I got a few of these damn vans, so I'll probably have an extra one that's like super wasted, have like primer, like Bondo areas on it or something like that or something. And then again, just little silver details and all that stuff. Haven't really done anything inside here because I'm still painting up the I'm still painting up the computer stuff that sits back there and putting some images on the screens and stuff. So this thing will come apart if I just pulled this shell off the chassis. It'll sit right there. I haven't painted inside there or the chair yet either because I want to do some different interesting shit. And again, no bumper back here. Painted the tailpipe, and the tail lights aren't done because, like I said, I want to put some working lights in this thing. So just to top it off and make it like unique and different from everyone else's Punisher van. Because I mean, this is really easy. Anybody guys can do it. Black spray paint on a Cowboy Carl van and just put some damage on it. You got a Punisher van, so I want mine to be a little different or whatever. But this Punisher I did here. Feral Black on Facebook, I seen him do the head swap on it from the, I forget what series, but I know it's the, damn, I forget what series it is, but the other Punisher, and swapped it on to the face-off body. This dude's got a loose neck joint. I have to hit that up with some super glue or something. But I seen him do the head swap, and I thought it was pretty dope, so I didn't like the way the boots looked, though, on it, so I swapped out the boots, too. I thought it looked pretty cool. Sorry, he looks ridiculous right there. But, alright, cool. Well, like I said, I hope you guys like the van. I'm going to take a leave you with a couple of shots of it, and we'll move on. Alright, I'll be back in just a second. Alright, hope you guys like the van. It's probably going to be here the whole time as the backdrop, just so you know, so you can look at it a lot. Anyway, here's an Agent brand that I did. She is made completely out of a Madam Hydra figure. I haven't used the head, but I took that hair off and I sculpted the sunglasses and sculpted her hair. You guys are probably gonna hear my daughter running around too. She's being crazy right now. But fully sculpted the hair and sunglasses and the band on her arm there, and then just gave it a repaint for real. Kind of just simple. Wasn't really any part swapping or any of that. But I don't know. I wanted to go a different shade of green, kind of, but I mean, I personally like the brighter green. I mean, I did put the darker green on the boots and gloves and her accessories and stuff like that. So, but I don't know. I'm still thinking maybe a little darker on the actual suit. I really like how her hair came out for sure. I thought it came out pretty cool. Cool. Well, I'll put a couple shots of her and we'll we'll move on to something else. Alright, cool. Hope you guys like the Asian brand. Next here we're going to have a look at 2 of the Avengers movie figures that I doctored up so I can do some stuff and take some shots that I wanted to. First off, we'll just take a look at Captain America. I did nothing to the actual figure itself yet. I plan on fixing a couple little details that they missed and stuff like that, but I haven't done that yet. I'll probably do that soon. But the shield is from the Captain America movie, Captain America. Hopefully I can get you to see all the scrapes and dings and the light here. It's weird. But basically, I'm going to add a couple more like bullet marks or whatever you want to call them, like right here. One like at the end of the star right here, and probably another one out here or something like that, because I don't know, just something looks a little off to me still. But I didn't even repaint the shield. I just gave a little wash or whatever on the crevices there around the rings, and then I just took some different size brushes and with different bristles and stuff like that, and dry brushed and flicked and did some different stuff around the edges just to make it look like it was scratched and banged up some, you know. And then these little marks, all I did was just took like a smaller brush and put some black on it and rubbed it almost all the way out, kind of like a dry brush, and then just dabbed at the spot until it was big enough and dark enough the way I wanted it, and then did the same thing with the silver, but just left the edges out so it looked like it went inside. I didn't actually Dremel or dig into the shield on this one because this is the only shield I actually had of this one. Pull it off of there. He holds it pretty well, but you do have to, I did have to cut this, but I cut it along the center, so this still actually holds on to his arm pretty well, and his fingers slide right in there, and once he grabs it, he has a pretty good hold of it. And this is the like regular shield, like size comparison. Like this shield is small. Like Book Nice was talking about this in his Meantime in Between Time or whatever. This shield is small, like like some Marvel Universe shit with like my Marvel Legends. It's ridiculous. Like it was really, really small. I don't understand why they did that, but yeah, the shield's pretty cool. I'm sure that plenty of you guys could do this yourself. Then here we got Thor. Just a simple pop and swap. You'll be able to use the technique that I show you later in the video to actually do this yourself. You will have to, I use WWE arms. You will have to reshape the peg on the WWE shoulders so they fit inside there. But they fit really snug if you get it just right. So you just have to be careful and shave a little off at a time. Don't try to shave a shitload off and then screw yourself and they don't fit or something. But like I said, the arms are swappable. I'm working on removable cape, but there's just so much damn glue on the back of this thing, and I'll have to redo and like resculpt the back after I sand off all the leftover glue and all that crap, and probably resculpt his back, and then figure out what I'm going to do up here, because I know when he has the cape off, he has like still those little red spots up on his shoulder there, and I want to have those when the cape is off, but I just don't know how that's going to really work, because I don't want to have to put the cape over those and worry about paint rub and stuff or anything like that whenever I put the cape back on. So I might just leave those off and just have the cape removable and just deal with not having those up there when his cape's off. But I'll pop one of his arms off real quick. It's real simple. Just pops out of there. They're nice and snug too, so see, arms are swappable, so you can do some later battle scenes and all that good stuff. I only have one hand and no tripod and no help, so sorry. But they swap out good and they're tight and everything. I actually like these arms better for real though, because they're bigger than these arms. And I used, I don't know if I said it before, but I used Triple H arms. I would suggest using a larger character like Triple H or fucking Undertaker, Batista or something like that, or something. But use one of the Mattel ones, because it's got the same, pretty much like the same sculpt for the muscles and stuff on the arms, so they look exactly the same. It's just, I like these shoulder joints because these shoulder balls are bigger, and I think it looks better like that. Like he looks bigger, I think, but I don't know. That's just me. I didn't get into repainting the figure or anything like that because I know his suit's a little lighter. I should have done this to the actual movie one, but I just didn't like the arms because it didn't have any wash or dry brush or no detail in them at all, so I just used the movie Thor. I might swap over to that body instead, since it's a little different color. It has a couple little details that look a little different and more movie accurate, I guess, because it's from the movie line. Sorry, I'm shaking a lot for some reason today. No, I don't got like Parkinson's or nothing. Cool. Well, I'll show you some shots actually of these guys together, and we'll move on, and we'll stop doing figures for a second. We'll move on to a little prop that I put together and see what you guys think of that. Alright, be back in a sec. Alright, hope you guys like what I did with those Avengers figures. Now we're going to look at this little prop that I put together, because I wanted this thing that came with the Young Justice Superboy to light up, because I thought it was cool. And I've been working on different pieces to like a lab for Reed Richards for a long time. Like, you guys seen the piece that I got, some of you guys seen the piece that I got commissioned by Ogun on Facebook. I haven't done a review of it yet because I'm a slacker, and I will soon, but I'm waiting for like a big unveil. Like I said, I've been working on a lab for a while now, and I don't want to like do the video prematurely. I want to do it big, and so just everybody hold your horses please, and just give me a minute so I can try to put together the stuff that I want, so I can really like wow you guys and stuff. But alright, simple stuff here. All you guys can do this if you have a Dremel or something to drill out 2 freaking holes. First, get a light. I got this, it's pink, I know, so haha, anybody that thinks that's funny. But I got this pink light from Deals. It's like a dollar store. I don't know if they're like all over the place or not, but this place called Deals. You might find these at like any other dollar store, but little clip on here. But that we're gonna take off. We don't need that. I just wanted to put that on there so you know what it looks like. You're gonna take it off like this. Then I took a cap from a Krylon spray paint thing, and along where this ridge is, one of the ridges on the side, you're gonna have to shave down that little piece inside there with your Dremel so that this leg will set in there. It'll actually kind of like help hold it in place. But just put a big ass hole in there, big enough to fit the light. No, this is not the way it's gonna go in. Big enough to fit the light. And did the same thing with this Superboy thing. Just take it off that base. I think it was screwed on there or something, because I think those were the screw holes, and I just sanded those down because they were making it set weird. But just drill another big ass hole, big enough for the light in this. And sorry, I had to set you down for a second. Then you just take the light, push it in there like so. Sticks up out of there. Might be a little high. Just gotta adjust it right. I didn't super glue it in or glue it in. I'm gonna hot glue the damn thing in there, but I wanted to do this video first. But do it like that, and you'll just take your other piece and set it on top where the light is. See, the light will actually hold this on there, so you could do this just so you can swap stuff out. Like the light will actually hold the base on there and everything, so you could actually leave it like this in case you wanted to use the light again or swap parts out or something like that. But you just gotta sorry, battery's going dead in the light, so it's flickering, but you get the idea. See, yeah, like it's not no wiring issues. I'm not like a dumbass or nothing. Like this light, the battery's going dead, so it's acting like an asshole right now. But just a cool little prop with some crap that I had sitting around. Like, I thought this thing looked cool, but I wanted to have it light up. So sorry, my kids are loud right now. But just one of them little lights from the dollar store or deals or whatever. Krylon cap is perfect because it like gets smaller at the bottom, and it's the perfect size for this thing. It sits right on top of there, like perfect. So I would use a Krylon cap or it's not going to look right. Well, I mean, I guess, I mean, I'm not going to say it's not going to look right. It'll have a little lip on the end, but I just wanted it to look more flush. And then, like, you can turn it like that where you don't see the ridges, because I don't really like seeing those unless they put the little buttons, like, right above them. Then it looks okay, but I didn't. So I'll put the buttons forward and turn it like that. You can't see it. Cool. Oh, the light. There we go. Light's being an asshole, and that makes me mad right now. But cool. Yeah, just wanted to show you guys this little prop here. Simple, cheap to make, and any of you guys can do that, I'm sure. Alright, cool. Well, I'll take a couple shots, and we'll move on to the next item. Alright, guys. Just a second. Alright, now we're going to do the little tutorial section, and we're just going to do a simple part swap. We're just going to swap that boot for that boot. This technique can be used to take apart just about any part on the figure other than the pelvis, the waist, and the ab crunch. And sometimes these shoulder joints pop out, and sometimes they're attached inside where you have to crack open the torso to get them out. But just gonna get your hair, get a blow dryer, hair dryer out, and we're just gonna heat up this little joint right here, this swivel right here, and pop it off. Probably enough. Just pull it right out of there. I actually should have went a little bit longer. That was a little bit tougher than I usually like, so I should have went longer than that actually. You want to make sure it's nice and soft when you try to pull it off of there, so you don't snap this peg off. That's why you got to heat it up. If you just try to, like, you know, like turn it sideways and pull it off, you'll more than likely, oh, whoa, sorry about that. You'll more than likely snap this off. Or if you try to like just jerk it off this way, damn, I keep hitting the camera, sorry about that. If you just try to jerk it off that way, you might let go of this part and like rip the knee joint off or something, and you don't want to do that. But then this is real easy. This one just pops on there. Sometimes you might have to heat this up, the top part of this boot here, to slide it on here, but this one goes on pretty easy and still fits pretty snug. So and there we go. Now normally I would let that cool first so I don't warp the leg and have to go and fix it or anything, but you can basically do that with the whole thing. And don't get all super close on your blow dryer like I did mine. I'm used to mine, and mine doesn't get like extremely hot, so I can put it close and I have to heat mine up for a longer amount of time. So just test it out as you go, because I don't want you to like ruin your figure or nothing like that. And most of you guys probably already know how to do that, but I just wanted to just kind of start somewhere at the beginning instead of just jumping into something, and that's just going to lead to a bunch more questions. So alright, well, I guess I hope this helped somebody, and I guess we're going to go on to the next section here, and I'm going to show you this new set piece I built, and Scarlet Spider that I made for a buddy on Facebook. So I'll be right back. Alright, we're going to kill two birds with one stone with this one here. I'm going to give you a look at this custom Scarlet Spider first. And in my opinion, this is probably the best recipe. Not saying mine is the best or anything, but this recipe in general. Used the new Big Time Spider-Man / Future Foundation Spider-Man head. I used Dakin body, or the Bullseye mold, which is like, of course, Bullseye, Dakin, the new Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, all those guys used that same mold. The arms are Sentinel Series Angel. The arms and legs are. Sculpted the straps and pouches on the ankles here and on the wrist, and sculpted the belt and everything like that, and then gave it a paint job. Also, this recipe I believe is good. Feet look small from that angle, but they're not. They're normal. Anyway, it's got 35 points of articulation this way with these parts. It's got toe, 2 points at the ankle. It's got the ankle pivot and the it goes back and forward, sorry. The swivel at the calf, the double jointed knees, the thigh, the hip, fingers, wrists, mid forearm, double jointed elbows, bicep, the shoulder, then the pec joints, the waist, the ab crunch, and the head articulation. I'll probably still do an individual review on this figure actually. And he is standing on the set piece I was talking about earlier that I made. This was made from I guess a spool from like some like cable wire or something like that. Like, you can see the holes in there. Those suck. I wish they weren't there, but like I can cover those up with just random stuff like this computer that Ogun made me for my bridge that he made me. That's modular, so I can just set that there, and the piece that I showed you guys earlier how to make or whatever, I can just put that over the other hole and it looks cool. But it's just, like I said, a spool that I painted up, just spray paint. I just did some like gray on here, black in the center, and I did the gray up there too, and then I drilled holes in there for the lights. Now the lights, it's nothing intricate or anything, just some the little dollar store lights, same ones I used to make this, and I wanted to be able to take them off, so I just drilled the holes in there with my Dremel and everything big enough for the lights to fit in, and they just set in there, and I can turn them off and on that way, and I put them all the way around. And I wanted to be able to use these for displays still and everything too, so that's why I didn't like attach them or anything like that, but they were just around, so I just drilled the holes, and now I can do some pretty cool stuff with this, like, you know, like Agent Brand or something in here. Looks pretty cool. Maybe I put like Nick Fury in there too or something like that, or something, you know. I don't know, don't throw away trash. Look at it first and decide if you can use it. Cool. See, man, this thing is still flickering, dude. That damn batteries. I need to get some new batteries, I guess. But, alright, cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and everything. And give me requests for, like, the tutorial section and all that stuff. And just leave some comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And I guess I'll see you guys next week. Just like I said, drop me some requests in the comments bar or PM me or something like that. And I'll leave you guys with a couple of photos of this thing in action. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.